Well, good morning. Today is Saturday, September 30th, the last day of September. Boy, this month has gone by fast. There I go again. I'm on my way to my Weight Watchers meeting. Christy has already texted me to tell me that she lost 2.5 pounds. She joined a Zumba class that's after the Weight Watcher class in her area. So she won't be coming to Weight Watchers with me. She'll be going to her own, what she's been doing for the last couple of weeks anyhow. In the last 2 weeks, she's lost 5 pounds. She's doing really well. Me, not so much. I don't know how well I'm going to do today. I couldn't even bring myself to get on the scale this morning to see. It's just, I just had I tracked all week, but I had a lot of bad days. And I think I'm in a pattern where I'm just staying the same, and I seem to be content with it, which is not really my purpose in going to Weight Watchers, is to be content with staying the same. I want to lose weight, but obviously I'm not willing to put enough effort into losing the weight. I'm glad that I'm not gaining weight. This is the only time in my life that I can remember that I went on and I'm going to call it a diet, that I went on a diet and lost weight and didn't gain my weight back. I've had losses in the past. I've told you that. After I had Jimmy, I went on a starvation diet and I lost 30 pounds, but then I gained. And then after I had Danny, I gained 75 pounds and I lost. It took me a long time, but I did lose a lot of weight. I almost got under the 200s. I almost got into Wonderland. Never did. And that discouraged me. But with Christy, I was just bound and determined not to gain a lot of weight. And with Christy, I only gained, 11 pounds. And she weighed 9 pounds. So I came home from the hospital weighing exactly what I weighed when I got pregnant with her. But then I steadily put the weight on. As everybody knows, it's so easy to do. But I've looked at my patterns. And when I was first starting, I was all gung-ho and I was losing weight really well. But then I started to get complacent and started putting weight back on again. And then I'd get into the next set of numbers and I'd be so determined and I'd get so close to get into the next set of numbers. And then I'd sabotage myself. I don't know who that little devil is inside of me, but it's a she, I know, and she's always steering me wrong, and I have to start listening to the good angel, not the bad angel, because I'm just it would be so nice to see the 40s, because then I told you I have a doctor's scale that I got years and years ago for a birthday present because I was going to lose weight, and that was easily 15 years ago that I got that scale, and obviously it didn't work. But I'd like to get into the next clicks. So when I went over the 300 now it was sad. It was like mind-blowing even. And now my new goal is to get under the 250 to have that click back in so I can be in the 40s. I think if I get into the 40s, I'll be well on my way to victory. I don't know why I think that. Maybe it's because I would be determined not to get it back over that click of that 50 again, but I don't know. I wish I could figure out. It's a process, I know. It's a process I have to learn that this is why I'm sabotaging myself. This is why I'm doing so bad. That's why I'm doing so poorly. I think that when she gave me the journal last week, she was going to have a success story this week and say, see, this is what happens when you journal. You can lose weight, blah, 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 blah. You shouldn't let me take it. I journal anyhow, but I think I am very truthful, but when I would eat out, I would tell you, well, I ate out, but then I wouldn't track it. So this time, at least I did track it, and that was a mind blower, that meal was 73 points, because I would have never guessed that. I would have figured I had a homemade hamburger, which, is not as greasy, and they probably used like the fattiest meat. It makes it so juicy. Whereas at home you use the leanest meat. And the French fries, they use old oil that's been having everything else in it. So I know all of the things. And like the soup is not the soup you make at home. And I know all of this in my mind. I know this all in my heart. But for some reason, I just can't convey it to the dinner plate or the lunch plate or the breakfast plate, whatever you want to call it. I I don't know. I really don't. This is why I take you guys with me on my journey, because you really keep me grounded. You really do. I really, in my heart of hearts, know that if I was to stop filming and just eat whatever I want, that I would gain weight. I would gain weight, all my weight back. I really don't have a doubt of that, because I know who I am. I just know who I am. And I just have to get better at doing what I'm doing. And I can't even tell you right now that I'm going to dedicate the week to it, because I'm like really down. I really am. I mean, I'm still in a good mood. I really am. There's so much worse things that can happen in your life than this. But I don't know, I'm just kind of despondent at this point. I'm not giving up. I know it sounds like I'm giving up, but I'm definitely not giving up. I have every intention of sticking to it, as they say. And this is where I should be going, to this gym where all these people are going. But get my walk in. And even, I don't know. I really didn't walk yesterday, is because the day before I did weeding and gardening, and I can't get down on my knees because of my knee replacements. So I had to bend over to do all of it. And when I woke up yesterday morning, I could hardly walk. The muscles in my legs ached and hurt so bad, and it just made me so sad to think I was so out of shape that I can't even weed in the garden. A lot of it has to do with age, but most of it has to do with the fact that I'm overweight. Yeah, not most of it, all of it, really, but... Okay, we're here. Let's go face the music. Well, as predicted, I gained 0.8, so now I'm up to 259.9, but that's going to be my rude awakening to let me know that I came so close to get back into the 60s, and I vowed that I wouldn't do that anymore. I have my sweatshirt on now because I'm on my way to Sebastian's soccer game, and it's a little chilly. It's 52 degrees or something like that, so I'm not going to be walking. I'm going to be sitting in a chair, so I want to stay warm. And of course I have my hat to block out the sun. Perfect soccer weather. So let's go see how he's doing. I'll try to film him if he plays. He should play. He loves being the goalie. He is a good goalie, so hopefully they'll put him in as a goalie.
Nick. Up there. All right,
what position is Sebastian playing today?
Right now it's forward.
Nicholas.
And he's number 1.
Oh, water break.
Come on, Nick. Come on,
You guys are doing good. You're really hustling out there.
Just for you. You're doing great.
Feeling bad that the goal was scored on her.
She made a good save
She did
right
make a
before
good
it.
save just before that, but I didn't get it on film.
You guys are hustling good out there too. I like it. I like it.
He's doing good. Does he grab his hair? Just say hi.
You playing good?
Come on, Nick. Get up there.
Get it, man!
Casey, Bella, get that ball. Come on, get it. Take it out. Out. No, not by the goal.
Brady, get in front of the net.
Nick,
All right, well, I'm going to end the video now. Didn't do well in my eating today, I'll be honest with you. I had a Burger King for lunch, and then I had some cheesy potatoes for dinner. Not good, I know. I'm still in my funk. I plan on starting on Monday, which is the old Sandy. I know that, but I know who I am. When I'm in church tomorrow, I'm going to do a lot of reflecting, do a lot of praying, I'm going to ask for a lot of guidance, and I know that it's going to help. I just know that I need to do something, and I just was in a pity party today. Be honest with you, pity party was what I attended, and I didn't want anybody else with me at my party. I was at my party all alone, and I spent the whole day in a pity party. And tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to see Christy and Sophia, so that'll make me feel a little bit better. And on Monday, right back on track. So thank you once again for all your support, and I know that I can always count on you guys. And it's the end of the month. Tomorrow's a new month, new day, everything about it. It's going to be all good tomorrow. So I'll see you guys on Monday.